here, Brisbane, Australia. I'm going to start with Uber this morning. What's Uber looking like? Oh, it's looking not very promising. It's not very good, is it? Let's see what we can get. Hopefully we get a job straight away. Hope you're all well. Well, it's just a waiting game. I guess if I have to put DoorDash on, I will. I just don't like the way DoorDash controls you. That I suppose I could put DoorDash on. DoorDash apparently is busy again. Probably only gonna do an hour this morning because I've got my couch to 5k run I've got to do, and I've also got my day job obviously, but I've got things to do before then, so it'll be a quick hour. Obviously I promised I will do these lives once a week on both channels. One goes out the day before, the other one I do the day before, but my subscribers have gone up quite a bit lately, so thank you to everyone. I do appreciate you. If you are new, give it a thumbs up. Oh, McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's. Cabocha. Yeah, okay, we'll take that one. Not the real location I wanted to go, but we'll go offline with Uber. But it's a job. It's paying about $11 going to McDonald's with DoorDash. So I'll turn you around. Off we go. First job. The only problem with where it's dropping off is sometimes it's hard to get another job back, and you have to come back into this area, which, you know, it's kind of doubling up on K's. But that is okay. It is what it is. Enter the roundabout and take the third exit onto Morayfield Road, 60. The traffic's still really good because it's school holidays still the rest of this week. Next week we'll go back to a bit more traffic, especially a bit later on. I have only been coming out here doing an hour here and there because of my day job just got crazy lately, and also not that that makes a difference, it's just, you know, I need to be really focused, and also I think it's more the fact that I've been exercising in the morning now, and it's a juggling act between coming out here, earning a bit of money or doing a bit of like content, and also getting my butt in the gym. So if I do both, then I have to play it, you know, only come out for an hour and then do my exercise before work. So enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto Morayfield Road, 60. But it is 5:55 a.m. on Wednesday morning. This idiot. Where's the cops when you want them? They just don't give a crap about anyone else. Hi, how are you? I've just stopped at traffic light so I can see. Thank you for coming on and saying hey. Appreciate you. How are you, Ash Time? It's pretty dark and gloomy here today. Look at those clouds. Hopefully the reception doesn't drop out like it did yesterday and I had to restart the live. But if it does and it freezes, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. I will have to start the live again. DoorDash has been giving me jobs straight off. Problem with DoorDash is they give me a job straight away, like they did yesterday, but then they go like to a 20-30 minute wait. And then I put Uber on and then Uber just boom, 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 boom. But that's okay. At least I've got both. I had some woman on my YouTube the other week telling me that I couldn't have both apps on at the same time. And I was like saying, no, I don't use them both at the same time. I put one on until I get another job and then I go offline with the other. It's called multi-apping. And she was, or I think it was a she was adamant I was doing the wrong thing and I could get fired. And I'm like, no. I even Googled it and it said I was doing the right thing. And everyone does it. It's called multi-apping, which I knew. I just couldn't believe she's like, oh, it's in your contract. I was like, no, you can't do two apps at the same time, as in, I can't go and get this McDonald's, but at the same time accept a Uber job in a different location and do both at the same time. That is a no-no. Um, so yeah, some people just, I don't know why they even bother. Like, it's just like, just being a troll, I think, or just think they know better when they don't. You'd be silly not to multi-app, especially when you only come out for an hour or two in the mornings like me.
In 400 meters, turn left onto East Street.
This is Australia. In my opinion, I think Australia is like probably one of the better countries in the world. I lived in the UK for a long time, 20 odd years. I've been to quite a few countries, but I think Australia is definitely one of the better countries. I'm so grateful that I got to come here and live my life. It's a nice country. Oh, come on, can you go any faster? All right, we're nearly at McDonald's. Yeah, probably all of them are migrants. But that's like any country, though, right? They, you know,
Turn left onto East Street, then turn right.
most countries, they form somehow by people moving over there and building. But yes, you're right.
In 60 meters, turn right. Turn right. Then McDonald's will be on the left.
All right. I'll go and get this order. Let's see if I can see what they're having. And alright, still okay. So someone is having a double cheeseburger, McCafe, cappuccino. Alright, let's go get this. I'll see you in a bit. Away. But it was pretty much ready straight away. They just had to pack it. Don't mind that at all. Alright.
Turn left onto East Street, then turn left onto Beawarren Road. Turn left onto Beawarren Road, 60. Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
How are you, precious? Having a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Would be afternoon, wouldn't it? The first job was with DoorDash. Uber was on, didn't really have anything going, but DoorDash was busy. Same situation as yesterday, really. But then it will go dead on me, most likely. And the problem with this location is you normally have to go back into the town to get another job. So you kind of really, it's false economy. You have to double up on your Ks.
metres, turn right onto Palmerstone Road. Turn right onto Palmerstone Road. Continue for 1 kilometre.
We are nearly there. We're just 2 minutes away.
In 400 metres, turn right onto Jensen Road. Turn right onto Jensen Road. In 500 metres, turn left onto Over Street.
Nearly there. 1 minute away. Hi, Darren. How are you?
Turn left onto Over Street. Then turn left onto Alcohol. Turn left onto Alcourt. Then 5 Alcourt will be on the right. 5 Alcourt is on the right.
Alright, we're here. There we are. This is a hand to me. Alright, we've got to pick up for 7-Eleven. Just a small job.
Drive north.
DoorDash again.
Drive north on Alcourt. Then turn right onto Over Street.
They were really friendly. Asked me how my morning was going, which was really nice. Not many people do that, do they? With food delivery. Alright, we're off to 7-Eleven. It's just a $5 job, so it's pretty local. I think there's a 7-Eleven on this main
Turn right
road.
onto Jensen Road. In 500 metres, turn right onto Palmerstone Road.
7-Elevens can be the easiest, you know, local jobs. Just picking up someone's milk or bread or V. I did want to head back to the other area, but that is okay.
Turn right onto Palmerstone Road. In 600 metres, turn left onto Gosford Court.
I don't often go to this one. I think I might have been once before.
Then turn right. Turn right, then turn left. Turn left, then turn right.
Alright, we'll just park here.
Drive south. Then, in 60 metres, you will arrive at 7-Eleven.
Alright, what are we picking up? Right, okay. Monster Zero, sugar-free energy drink, and strawberry flavoured milk. I am busting for the loo. Too much information, but you can go. But apparently Hungry Jack's, there's a bathroom here, so whether I quickly swing past that. It's a problem with this job, like you just drink too much coffee in the morning and then, thank you. So we've got to go this way, and Hungry Jack's is just this way, so I'll swing by the bathroom. I'm sure you wanted to know that. You don't get this in the edited version. Nick needs to pee. I'm sure DoorDash will not. They probably will penalise me for doing this. Like, you were late, but it's just 7-Eleven, right? It's not like it's hot food. Would never do this if it was hot food.
Drive south, then turn left onto Drossen Road. Drive west, then.
Alright, guys. I'll be 2 seconds.
Turn right.
Apologies for the detour. Alright. I did need the bathroom at the McDonald's, but it was locked. Oh, it's starting to rain. I might get my heater on my seat. Alright, DoorDash, sorry. I'm back.
Drive south, then turn left.
DoorDash, like, you took longer than you needed to. You didn't take this picture. When you do, you broke too much. You did this, you did that. It's like, oh my God, I honestly, sometimes it feels like you're being controlled by DoorDash. That's why I don't like doing DoorDash. It just tells me off. I mean, it's good when it's good, and it's good when Uber's slow, but I'd rather do Uber any day. Uber is my go-to.
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto Ridealong Road.
Problem is with these estates, I always have to remember how to get back out again if I don't get another job straight away.
52 Jensen Road will be on the left.
Okay. Apparently we're just in here. That's easy enough. She can get her energy drinks and her chocolate milk. Alright.
52 Jensen Road is on the left.
Alright. 56. 52. Boom. So let's just drive up a bit. Was anyone there? I lost everyone. He's only at 22, so we'll put Uber on as well. Apparently, it's a hotspot nearby, but I wouldn't mind going back to where I just started. Let's have them on. See what we get. See if I can remember to get out of here. I think I can go this way. Go back the way I came in and then see what we pick up. So what, I've been going, 30 minutes? Well, we haven't had rain for so long. Apparently that Hungry Jack's is a hotspot. I'll see if it gives me anything. That's with Uber anyway. DoorDash is still on. See if I can get another local job with DoorDash. DoorDash this. Yes, this is Australia. How are you? Aussie. So many people ask me, where is this, or is this in Australia? I don't know, I just assume everyone would know, but I should probably put that in my title. Food delivery in Australia. I don't even know on lives if you even see titles anyway. Alright, we're heading back this way. Nothing's happening here. We'll go back into the main town. But hey, at least we got that +1 while we were here. That wasn't too bad. I've sometimes been in that area and you get into this little pocket, and it's the same about another area, not near here, but you get into this little pocket and all the houses are quite local. All the shops are just in one little spot and you keep going back and forward, and it's really quite helpful, and you earn quite a bit of money. There might only be like $6-7 jobs back and forward, but you can do them within like 10 minutes and get quite a few of them done, and there's not a lot of driving because the houses are all local. So I do love it. I'll have a look at your message when I get a traffic light. Sorry, I can't multitask. I'm not that talented. I can barely look at the maps and the apps and do all that, as well as reading people's comments. But when I stop, I'll have a look. I think yesterday in the hour I managed to earn $26 or $27. So a bit good. to have another $10 job or so here that we can then say we did the same. Because Wednesdays should be better than Tuesdays. They generally are, but it's kind of gone a bit quiet on me. How dare they? Yeah, I'm good, thank. Priscilla, is it Priscilla? I think I can got my wrong glasses on for reading. How are you? Yes, I'm really good, thank you. Are you good? I think you said you were good. Yes, same. Oh, we got a job. I'm gonna see if I match with that with Uber. Picking up from Cafe 63. It's only $8. Did we get it? It's just matching. I hate it when Uber does that and some other driver could take it. I might be too far out for this one. We'll see in a few seconds. Oh no, someone else took it. Bastards. But that's okay. It wasn't the best job anyway. You can have it. Yes, we do. We drive on the same side as the UK, which is really helpful because I'm from the UK. And when we were in the States 2 months ago, when we went to Vegas, my husband was driving 7-Eleven Bellevue. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, why not? It's a job, isn't it? Keeps me moving. Not the best job, I will be honest. It's I think it's like $5 for 4Ks. I'll go offline with N now with DoorDash. DoorDash does that. It gives me a couple of jobs straight away and then nothing. I just don't get it. DoorDash just sent me something too. Oh, just a summary. $16.76. And now they've got a bigger wait, which is generally what happens. I think if you want good DoorDash jobs, you have to come out really early. Yeah, so when he was driving in America, it was pretty scary. He managed it okay because he's quite a confident driver. But me, I'm like, I think we're turning right here, yes. But he was fine. But the drivers in America, it was pretty dodgy at times. Like I think there's some bad drivers over here too, but like they just seemed like the rules were different. It was like you can go on a red light arrow as long as you've stopped for a while and nothing is coming. So I could go technically now if nothing was coming in the States. Whereas in Australia, we have to wait for the green arrow to go green. Honestly, it was really confusing. And just the way, I don't know, I just thought the Yanks were really like crazy drivers. And I've heard that from a few American friends too. Like we drive crap over there. And it was just like, yeah, it was pretty terrifying driving on the wrong side, the different side of the road. But yeah, I'm lucky that obviously I came from the UK, England, many, many years ago. And, you know, driving on this side is the same as like I could easily go back to England and drive because it's the right side. And there's a lot, the one thing Australia doesn't have much of that the UK does is roundabouts. We do have roundabouts, don't get me wrong, but very few. And when you do get loads, there's loads in one spot. And like we always joke, it must have been an English person that like designed the roads around here because there's just roundabouts everywhere. I love roundabouts. I think they're just so convenient. I wish we had more of them. Um, I will look at the comments in a second. Sorry, I can't really. I can see that I've got comments, but I can't really read them. I'll read them when I get to 7-Eleven. The job of the morning, we had a McDonald's to start with DoorDash. Then we had a DoorDash 7-Eleven pickup. That was pretty small and local. That was quite good. And now I'm with UberEats and I'm picking up 7-Eleven, a local. I think this should have been more than $5 if I'm honest, but because I'm doing the live, I accepted it because it's easier. They don't 7-Elevens don't tend to, they don't waste your time. You're in and out, so it's good for lives. But yeah, would I have taken this if I was probably editing my videos and doing my videos? Probably not. I would have wanted it a bit more money, but it keeps me going. Sometimes I hate just sitting still waiting for a job. And who's to say I would have got another job, right? That's sort of, the other problem. I am a bit Australian because I just saw that. I haven't read the rest of the comments. I've been in Australia since 2007, but I originally came in 2001. I worked in Australia in 2003, did a working holiday. I married an Aussie, which I'm now divorced from. And my kids are Australian, they were born over here. So I've nearly spent 20 years in Australia. So I guess I have that twang. Depends who I talk to. If I talk to English people, I will sometimes come out with my English accent. But the Aussie, having, especially having kids and stuff around, I think you just pick up their twangs and their accents and how they pronounce things. And sometimes I hate the way I sing the last like word of a sentence. So I notice I am doing that, and I'm like, please don't talk like that. Talk proper English. But yeah, I've been over here, so not next year. So 18 years technically since I came over as a permanent resident. I met an Australian when I was travelling after I finished uni, and we got married. We moved and lived in England for a bit, and then we decided if we were having kids, we would come to Australia, and we were married for about 10 years, but then we got divorced. And now I'm married to a Kiwi. Oh dear. Anyway, right, what are we picking up? I'm sure you really wanted to know my life story. Okay, we are picking up 3 items: protein, Dutch chocolate, and 7-Eleven milk. And I'll get back to the questions. I didn't realise it yet. Long, long time, Nick. How are you today? Yeah. Oh, Johnson. Neil, isn't it? Yes. Vegas. It's so expensive. I've already answered the You Sound Australian. Good morning. Good morning, Andy. Before 2001, how many years were you in the UK, Nick? So I think I was born in 1979. So I would like to say 2007. So I think I was 28 when I moved so 28 years. So I was from Solihull, the West Midlands. Yeah, it's Neil. I got it right. Anyway, I'll literally opposite me where I need to be, but I've got to go around like 700 meters. I mean, no wonder it was only $5. But hey, it got me back in the area I kind of want to be in. So we've been going, what, 40 something minutes? 47 minutes is how long my live has been going, and that's when I turn the apps on. But yeah, I've been in Australia not as long as I was in England, so still got another, what, 10 years to go till I've been in as long as the UK. But yeah, I was from a place called Solihull, which is about 10 mile away from Birmingham, Brummy, pretty much where Ozzy Osbourne was from. Poor Ozzy, eh? 17. Okay, we're on this side. I went to university in Coventry though. Had some good times there. I've been to quite a few places in Europe too. Alright, here we are. Oh, this is a leave at the door. I love the leave at the doors. So much easier. Actually climb over that wall, well I couldn't, but you'd be there. So let's hope we can get one more job to finish off the hour. We did 2 jobs with DoorDash. So I would like to say we are on about $21, $22. So one more job would be so much better. Yeah, exactly. So I do, yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm lucky that I'm going to turn you around. You don't want to see me. I'm lucky that I spent the time I did in England. I got to see quite a bit of Europe, and obviously went to school in England, did everything in England. But I am really lucky that I am in Australia now because just can't deal with those dark mornings, those dark nights, and cold. I think it is better if you have kids, like for a lifestyle. I'm not really a beachy kind of girl, so, but I just like the fact that, I don't know, I miss my friends. I've got some really good friends in England. My brother's just moved over actually to Australia. He's a few years younger than me. He's 43, I think. And he only just emigrated to Australia, Brisbane, well, just before we got back from Vegas. And he's coming over. I'm sponsoring him. But he's got what's the word? He's got his bridging visa, but they won't give him working rights, which is a bit annoying. So now he can work, but he has to get an income from the UK. So he might have to restart